Hey ladies, happy Tuesday. I just wanted to come to you today with a daily video. When Carissa asked me to make this video for you, at first I was going to come to you with a story about how to persevere and get through adversity, of course, with what I am going through right now with my dad. He just had his motorcycle accident. But then I was at the hospital earlier and I was talking to him, and he was saying how he was proud of me and the success that I've been getting in the business. And he was saying that he used to do these little businesses before and he was never really good at them. And I'm like, Dad, you're one of the most motivated people that I know, like the most driven go-getter dudes that I know. So why weren't you successful? And he was like, well, I could have been. I was motivated when I joined the business, but I never had the tools. And I never really knew how to succeed once I joined the business. He was like, so it really didn't matter how motivated I was because I didn't know what to do. I had no leadership. And so that brought me to, that is so true. You could be the most motivated, driven person ever, but if you do not have the keys to success, if you don't know how to, succeed in the business that you're in, it doesn't matter. You can't succeed if you don't have the tools. So I thought I would come on here and just go over what I did when I first joined the business. So, of course, the $100 shopping spree was in place for your first 4 customers. So that was the first thing that I worked towards, you guys. After I logged on and filled out my tax information, of course, then I went ahead and did my bio, of course, and added my picture. After that, it was go time. I immediately posted the script about how excited I was about starting my business. I sent out the text script to my friends and family, which I didn't even get any responses from those texts either. But most of my customers came through social media, and most of them I don't even know. But anyhow, my point is, I didn't go and dig in and do a whole bunch of research. Like I said, I was ignorance on fire. When Carissa said that we can screenshot her messages when we have people that are interested, oh, I took full advantage of that. So please, you guys, take full advantage of that opportunity for help, because we literally lay the tools out in front of you. So the first step is to go ahead and let people know about your business. People want, most of the time want to support you. So, but they're not going to know, to support you if you're not putting your business out there. So that is your first step, is to go ahead and talk to as many people as possible. Send screenshots each and every time, you guys. I know that you want to try to test the waters by yourself or whatever, but those screenshots are so vital until you get comfortable talking to people yourself. Once you first hop into a business, you don't know everything there is to know. You don't know the ins and outs. So you go to the people who know more than you, which Carissa is here. And if I don't know something, I go to Carissa when you guys send those screenshots. So keep sending those screenshots, you guys, because I promise you, that's how I learned. I sent screenshots about each and everything. And that's how I learned, is those responses that Carissa would send, because most customers will ask the same questions over and over. And then once you start sending those responses out, you're catching on to, oh, well, this little bit changed. Depending on their situation, depending on the customer situation, it might change up a couple of words, or, you might recommend 1 or 2 different products. But over time, you guys, the best recommendations come from you using the products yourself. That, I mean, that's the best recommendation you can do. So use the products, you guys. Know what works for you, because when you come across those customers that are in the same situation as you, or have the same goal that you might have had, you know exactly what to recommend, and you can recommend it with passion. You're not just sending a script. You're telling them what worked for you. You know this works for you. And that's what they want to hear, is that you're using the products, you guys. So be intentional. Even write down to your auto ship. I mean, when I place my auto ship, I already know what products out of that auto ship that I'm going to use and which ones I'm going to sell. And most of the time, me selling those products that I'm selling in my auto ship is paying for the products that I'm using, plus I'm getting profit. So I'm telling you, be intentional right down to that auto ship, you guys. So the first step, getting those 4 customers, send those screenshots. You can learn along the way. If you want to do research along the way, do that, but don't wait. Do not wait. Don't wait, you guys. Get it popping right when you get started, because you don't want to miss out on a free $100 shopping spree. Okay? Say free, free. All right, and then your next step after that, you guys, is of course getting your first 3 distributors so that you can rank up. I was able to rank up in my first 30 days, you guys. Like I said, I was ignorance on fire. I'm sending screenshots. Talk to as many people as possible. And another tip, when I know a lot of our posts look the same, so a good thing that I like to do is I will, the way that I word it is I see what would attract me when I'm thinking of wording something. I'm like, okay, so what would get my attention? That's how I create my text on the post. But if you guys have any other questions, just let me know. I'm getting to my 7-minute mark. So any questions, just let me know.